Good morning. We're camping on BLM land just west of Capitol Reef National Park off of Highway 24. And this is a really great spot for boondocking. It's free and it's really close to the park. I looked on the map and you can actually see there's a trail that goes along the top of that ridge. Anyway, this is like a geologist's playground right here. There's so many cool rocks, and the layers on the cliffside are pretty cool. You have red kind of clay with, I don't know, shale or something like that. And then you have this gray strip going across there. I'm guessing that's like ancient volcanic ash. And then you have several more layers above that. And then you have stuff like this. These are just something I found laying on the ground, some kind of mineral. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's mica. It's really soft and flaky, and it's in kind of a layered pattern. It's also translucent. Whoa, check that out. Awesome. Here's a couple bigger pieces that I found. Now these ones aren't translucent, but they're definitely white, and it's definitely some kind of mineral. And you have kind of an irregular grain in the crystal there. So if there's any geology nerds watching this, I would love it if you would post a comment and tell me what this stuff is. Well, we have a big day planned. It's a travel day, but first we're gonna check out some more things in Capitol Reef. So come on. We're hiking up Hickman Natural Bridge trail. We're gonna try to do it. We didn't bring the stroller because, well, it's got lots of steps and lots of rocks. We're gonna let Theo walk and carry him part of the way. These cliffs are so cool. You getting tired?
No.
No? So back here is Capitol Dome. I guess they named it Capitol Dome because it resembles the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. How are we doing?
Good.
So all these black rocks, they're pretty cool, and they don't look like they came from this area. And I asked the ranger at the visitor center, and he said they're actually basalt, so lava rock, and they came from upstream and got washed down here over many years. But it's cool because there's so much red rock around here, sediment rock, and the black basalt really pops in this area. It really stands out because of the contrast. Are you liking your basalt? That's a really cool rock. More cactus? That's Theo's favorite word these days is cactus. Every time we see one, it's cactus, cactus. That thing there is so cool. What is that? It's just so cool how these things form. It's like, how do they form like that? It's amazing to think that just all of this sandstone rock just used to be, it just used to be sand. It's pretty cool. All these like pimples on this sandstone are actually deposits of iron, and the sandstone erodes out, but the iron is harder, and so it stays there and makes a little bump. It almost looks like lizard skin.
cool?
What is?
I mean, look, we're so high up, and the trail, you know, it's like, it's not really like, I mean, it's a trail still, but it's barely there. You can imagine that we're just traveling through here, finding our own way, you know.
So with Hickman Bridge here, the trail has a loop at the very end of it. So as you're approaching the bridge, you see it in the distance, and then you go around the loop and you come up from the other side of the bridge and go under it, and then the trail reconnects to the main trail. Wow.
That's the bridge?
Yeah, that's the bridge.
See the bridge up there? Look, Theo.
Wow.
Echo! Echo!
But wow, that is big. So this natural bridge is 133 feet long and it's 125 feet high. It's cool how this bridge was formed. They say that there's that hard layer of sandstone above there, and then underneath right there where it's kind of red is softer shale. And so when water came flooding down here, that soft shale would break up and erode out, and leaving this sandstone here. See, here's a good example. You have the sandstone on top, and then you have the red shale here, and this is really soft and it breaks up. So all that washed out and left the sandstone standing up. That looks like a foot with 3 toes, doesn't it?
Sure.
Look at this indentation in the sandstone. That looks really cool. It's like, it almost looks like there used to be one of those basalt rocks sitting here when it was sand, and then the rock got embedded in the sand, and then it turned into sandstone, and then got worn away, and then now the basalt rock is gone, but the impression is still here, and you can see the, you know how lava rock has those like air bubble pockets all over it? You can see that in this sandstone. So Hickman Bridge Trail, I would say that's really worth it.
Oh yeah, I'm really happy that we decided to come.
Yeah, it's 2.2 miles round trip. I didn't tell you that at the head of the trail.
Oh.
But you did really well. This far anyway, we still have to go back.
Hey, let me clarify something for the sake of the discussion here. The only reason why I'm having a hard time right now is not because how far it is, but I have a cold and it went in my head, and so it's hard for me to breathe.
Yeah, and you're pregnant.
And I'm pregnant.
But you're doing really good.
It's not a hard trail. It really isn't a hard trail. It's fun. Actually, as I was hiking through here, I was thinking that that I actually am having more fun hiking through here than like hiking on Mount Rainier or Mount Baker or something.
Yeah.
I think it's the variety, you know, the rocks and the sand and just different surfaces. It just makes you feel like you're really out there, you know. Whereas on Mount Rainier, for example, you gotta stick to the path unless you have a backcountry permit, but otherwise you gotta stay on the path, and so it doesn't feel it's real, you know.
Well, they make you stay on the path here too,
But the path is like rock, or
Yeah.
it's sand, or it's, you know, just different surfaces, and so it doesn't feel like it's really a path.
Yeah, it feels like you're just kind of exploring out on your own here.
Right, so that's what I felt. It felt like we were the first ones here, you know, even though obviously that's not the case. So that's why I really would recommend this trail. If you can do only one, this one is your one.
And also it has a good payoff at the end with the bridge. It's really cool. Can you draw an X? Yep. Can you draw a T? up, Sam. Well, we're back at the parking lot. That was a really cool hike.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm so glad we went. And the boys did really good.
They did.
I mean, Sammy walked the entire way and Theo walked probably at least almost 3/4 of the way.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah, they're little troopers.
They're little hikers in the making.
Well, we're gonna get back in the motorhome and go find somewhere to camp for tonight. We have no idea where we're gonna be. Hopefully boondocking somewhere.
Right.
But we're headed towards Moab, so somewhere along there. So we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.